Morning, lovelies. I just wanted to jump onto a live this morning because there is a definite difference in providing a service and providing a business where we work for our clients from a movement and transactional perspective. And I just wanted to share with you a bit of an aha moment that I've had this week. I started business back in 2005 when I had my little boy Sam, and I decided that I really didn't want to go back to the 9 to 5 when my maternity leave ended. So at the end of that first year, I handed in my notice and had a lovely check, which was my holiday pay, and that was very well received. And I didn't go back to work. And I was offered a job, well, I was offered a bit of freelance work, not a job, because obviously I didn't want a job anymore. I was offered a bit of freelance work, working for a local company and helping them with their PR activities and getting them into magazines and the press and the media. And from there on, even though that was something that I loved doing, and it was for a business that I was emotionally involved in, because it was the company that had provided me with the birthing pool that I'd had Sam in our living room. So I was very emotionally involved in the business and excited by the business and wanted to grow it. But it was a very transactional initial client. That was my first client back in 2005. And it was just really interesting. I found, looking back over the last 12, 13 years of being in business, the different kind of clients that we work with. And actually, when I sum up the people that I've worked with over that period of time, the ones that I love working with are the ones that I'm serving. And the ones that I'm serving are the ones where there's a real to and fro relationship. So I understand their business, they understand how I can help, and together we create something almost individual each time I work with somebody new. So at the beginning of your business, what you're doing is you're guessing what kind of products you need to create for people, you're guessing what kind of services people need. And as you work through your business, you come to a stage and I started this in about 2012, so it was 7 years before I got to that stage. You get to the stage where you are serving your clients in a very different way. And I use the word serve because I want you to see the difference between a transactional relationship and where you're actually in a to and fro relationship with your client. Because when you're serving them, they're telling you what they need. They're explaining to you how you can service them better. And that, for me, looking back over the last 12, 13 years of business, that has been the big difference. That was the shift for me in 2012. And yes, I was far more heart-centered at that stage. It was when I just had Poppy, and I was in a much more heart-centered sort of mode of my life. I wanted to be spreading my message and sharing my message with the world. But the key thing that changed for me was the way that I worked with my clients. I was no longer guessing what they needed and providing a service, hoping that's what they wanted. And to be honest, that can reduce your satisfaction level, both for you and for the client. What I started doing in 2012 was I started actually responding to what my clients needed and creating very individual services just to look after them. So if you fast forward now to 2017, where we are now, and the kind of products and services that I put out to my clients, they are reactionary. They are not proactive. And that might seem like it's not a good idea, but let me explain further. So at the moment, I run challenges several times a year, and then I help my clients to put together a passive income stream sales funnel. It's an 8-week program. I run it 3 times a year. It's brilliant. All the people who do it absolutely bloody love it. I made that because they needed it, and they asked me, how do I put this all together, Jodie? And they wanted to work in a group environment, so we put it together. I now have 4 challenges that I run twice a year. All of those have come about through requests from my tribe. My people come to me and they say, Jodie, I need to know how to do this. I want to set up a membership. Okay, we'll create a challenge around that. I want to set up a signature program. Okay, we'll create a challenge around that. I want to do better being visible and getting my business on Facebook Lives. Okay, we'll do a challenge around that. I've just had a request in the last 24 hours, not a word of a lie. 2 clients have said to me that they want help with their network marketing businesses. So I'm going to create a challenge around that. I'm reactive. For the last 5 years, I've been reactive when it comes to putting together my business offerings, not proactive. For the first 7 years of me being in business, I was proactive. And it's really just clicked with me this week how different being proactive and reactive is when you're in business. If you respond to your clients' needs, you are always going to have a high level engagement and a high level of satisfaction. If you're trying to guess what your clients need and shoehorning them into products or shoehorning products into them, then low level satisfaction and low level engagement. So I just wanted you to see the difference between running your business reactively and running it proactively. And I hope that you can see the difference and that you will be able to look into your business today and see exactly how you can make that shift and start responding to your clients. Think about what they ask you for. Think about the advice that they seek from you. Think about what they would say that you were ace at doing if they were recommending you to somebody else. It's those things that you need to be providing. You need to provide things that your clients need. Don't guess what they need and try and shoehorn it in. So I hope this has been helpful. Happy Wednesday, guys, and I will see you in the next live or group or wherever it is that we engage with each other. See you later. Bye.